Hello everybody, my name is Anthony. Welcome back to Let's Play Heart of Iron 4 Kaiserreich. As Russia, let's continue on for the last left off. So, we are about to, in just a few days, invade Afghanistan. I'm not feeling too worried about it. Maybe I should be, but I'm not, because I am one confident lad. Let's go more recovery rate for our field marshal for you, and then we'll put offensive on this field marshal. And actually, go armor expert. We should have more tanks somewhere, right? Devin, I want to put you all underneath our new tank commander. I don't think you have any medium tanks. I don't know if you have any tanks that are not in his army. No, it all looks pretty good. So again, the tank's goal is to be able to go their way straight towards Kiev. I'm hoping that'll work well for us. I mean, we've done all the decisions we can to kind of weaken German influence in Eastern Europe. Okay, there is war here. We need to call in our puppet states. And I will say, there are a lot of Afghan troops on the border right now. But we see a weak point here. You're probably a weak point as well. We want you to push away towards Kabul. I want you to push away towards Herat. Don't want to invade this four-piece for obvious reasons. Do we have any airfields around here? Yeah, you're all still supporting this army. All of you right now go and support Red. And we do have a lot of planes that we can deploy when the war actually breaks out. Agent's been captured. The Russian cause. What are you, your hills? There are some troop movements around here as well. Okay. Let's see if we can send you down stuff like this. The burning of Kanub. Though the WWII battalions have more than proven their worth in battling the insurgents, an increasing number of incidents have left government forces concerned over just how much control they really have over their regular comrades. These concerns have, unfortunately, been vindicated in the worst way possible in the Aria region of Dagestan. From the little that we've gathered by the Russian army detachment stationed nearby, a WWII battalion force dispatched on a routine patrol instead chose to attack the government-aligned Aulul of Kanub, a lightly guarded by another force of WWII battalioniers. Kanub was soon overrun by the attackers and was put to the torch. This senseless incident of friendly fire was apparently brought about by a clan feud between the members of the two WWII battalion units. Needless to say, the sack of Kanub has resulted in a deluge of criticism for Russia's conduct in the anti-insurgent operation in the Caucasus. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you, guys. I'm happy to have to deal with your nonsense. German support for the resistance. That's also not correct. What are you at, then? You're at 5. Honestly, it's not that bad. Do we need to be at peace? No. We can get those divisions whenever we want to. We can try to push here. These units are slowly moving out. Give you a little bit of support. Afghanistan's kind of like, they're pulling troops over here, so they're kind of weakening their line, which is nice. Synthetic, you know what, actually, synthetic fighters might be good. I don't know how much our supply of rubber is really going to be cut off. But just in case, just in case. Okay, you guys are fine. 60 points on you. Yeah, they're moving a lot of units. Which, I mean, is reasonable that you would want to do this. I'm hoping not to lose too many men in Afghanistan. That's kind of, I don't want to be in that situation for obvious reasons. Hey, we're no longer sanctioned by Middle Europa. We might get sanctioned again at some point in the future, but we'll have to kind of wait and see on that one. Yeah, 95. They've left Kunduz kind of open once again. Bring you down to Herat. I'm guessing you could reach at 35. Okay. So a little earlier than some other countries. And again, we need to take Kabul. Everything else is basically fine. As long as we can get Kabul, we should win this war. Oh, wait, Persia. No, you're still fighting Azerbaijan. I was going to say, like, can you call you into the war? That actually might be nice for us. Australia has rebelled against the Entente. Actually got pushed out of here, huh? That's fine-ish. You got units kind of leaving us like panhandle. I will say, you're doing significantly worse than I was kind of hoping that you would. I mean, I do have a lot of divisions attacking you. You know, like that's understandable, even if I don't like it too much. What are we missing? We're still down infantry equipment. We're down tanks. That's because we're trying to build a lot of them. And also, got to make sure that reinforcements, upgrades, supply trucks, all of this, I think, is a little bit more important than training more units. Also, we have a lot of planes ready to go. I'm very, very happy to see. Where's our air? Do we have any? I guess there's no airports down here, huh? So that's one reason we're not doing as well as I think I would like us to do. The White Youth. The White Youth, Balea Molodej, began a small patriotic education organization in Petrograd in 1932. A former general and local SZRS politician, Viktor Alexandrovich Lernyov. Initially, it was outcompeted by Ivan Solovych's staff's captains, but ever since the Sovnik movement has been banned, or Solovych's movement banned, Lernyov's has grown greatly. The branches have also been formed in Pskov, Novgorod, Moscow, and Kursk. Lernov, who has since been appointed as the Grad Commissar, city equivalent of a governor of Petrograd by the fall of 1935, has been lobbying for the expansion of his movement as the official national role within the SZRS. Mobilization speed. That should honestly, I think that's fine. Cape Town has collapsed. I'm actually going to view forced attack. I think this might be stupid, but I'm going to do it anyways. They're actually forced attacking against us as well. Afghanistan's declared war on Turkey. Okay, they're declaring war on all my puppet states. That's fine. They want to go to war with Turkey. I'm not going to stop them. Again, I need you guys move your way towards Kabul when you can. We might take high. This honestly probably is not worth it. If we're being completely honest, this is almost certainly not. Can I just say that when we fixed the issue, we were at 100 factories, and now we're at 189. We've almost doubled the economy already, which is fantastic. By the way, do I have enough AA guns to throw into some of these divisions? Like, if I put AA guns into you, do we have enough? Yes. There we go. 583. I don't want you attacking. That's not great for me. Reselling factories. We need another supply hub. I think we do. Get more supply hubs. '92. Again, I think we take Kabul. That should just kill Afghanistan. They declare war on Cyprus. Not a big deal to me, honestly. We do another. You know what? Fuck it. Do another force attack. I want these units pinned down. That's kind of my main concern with them. Thank you, Turkey, for some material support. Fuel gain per oil. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't want to be in a situation where we don't have fuel, you know? Like, that's just not where I want to be. Thing is, will you be able to take Kabul? 11,000 casualties. I mean, it's a lot. It's not. I'm not going to say that's like nothing, but 89, 90. Kabul is at 700 defense. Are you kidding me? Look at these motherfuckers. 700 defense. What the hell? Okay. Hard attack goes up, or more soft attack. I think we want more soft attack. Please and thank you. And where do we have low army supplies? The tanks. That's fair. Let's draw the tank lines a little bit more towards the north like this, maybe. Okay. We've cut off the panhandle from the rest of Afghanistan. Which means hopefully we can take some more pressure against these guys. And you guys over here are mostly fine. 62-38. Hold position, please. I mean, it's not good. I could have done this a lot better. Let's just put it that way. Maybe I should build an airbase. Do we have a better than 40%? No. Get a level 3 airbase, please. We can send some aircraft down here. 37 on defense. And the Church of the Third Testament. Perhaps the stranger of the new religious trend in Russia is that of the Church of the Holy Spirit. It is founded by the Tri-Brotherhood of the famous poet, novelist, and thinker Dmitry Mezgrodovsky, his wife Zenita Gupius, and their friend Dmitry Filoslov. The trio travels around Russia, drawing great flocks of listeners who wish to hear Merezhdovsky's great oratory. They preach of the secret renewal of Christianity, one unshackled by the conservatism of the Orthodox Church. They stress the personal mysticism oneself of the Holy Spirit herself, who will bring upon the Third Testament that will give the final spiritual truths to the people. Merezhdovsky's church enjoys generous support from the SRS, and the third prophet of the new Russia himself is one of the VOD's closest confidants and mentors. One can see Merezhdovsky's cultural footprint in many places. In neo-symbolic poetry and prose, encouraged by the state, an apocalyptic propaganda about Russia's great fate, in the church's belief that Russian intelligentsia, provided by Insavikov, composed of the living spirit of Russia, which will oppose the reign of the man-beast of socialism, seeking to destroy civilization in the entire world. Still, he is a divisive figure, even among the supporters of Savikov's regime. To his followers, he is a moderate apostle and a great Russian artist of the 20th century. To his enemies, he is a heretic and a cult leader in the service of an oppressive regime. Many rumors are especially focused on claiming esoteric, erotic rituals happening in the masses of the inner circle of the movement. Regardless, the Church of the Holy Spirit is the fastest growing new religious movement in Russia, having established churches in all major cities of the country. While successes among the peasantry have been meager, Merezhdovsky's has attracted much of the intelligentsia and middle class into his movement, which is often praised as modernist, the simplest Christianity of the future, free from monarchical and medieval baggage of the Orthodox Church proper. Well, I will take that 1% war support for sure. Hold these troops back. Now again, we do need to take Kabul. That is that much is very true. But it's proving to be harder than I thought. Unfortunately. You know, 65 political power. What do we have for high commands? Nobody great. Infantry specialist. We have a better infantry leader. Infantry expert. Army logistics genius might be really, really nice. Yeah, 30. Are you getting attacked by anybody else? Just these two divisions? Okay. Got 2 supply hubs done. Time for even more military factories in the interior of Russia. And an extra research slot. So next up, what do we want to take? Progress in the steppes. I mean, I guess we'll do the Chinese gamble. We get power projection off of it. That could be good. And let's go then for the 1940 medium airframe. $40, $39. I'm going to throw you under a different leader and just have you last stand for a quick moment. Thank you. 315 defense is quite a lot. You have a mission? You do? But you're not really there, huh? Have you fly back this way. You have some support in... okay, so it looks like the left KMT is absolutely going to end up winning in China. The Chinese Gambit is probably going to, like, accomplish nothing for us. Like, let's be honest. What are you? Oh, the flame tanks. Okay. Like, it's an interesting concept for sure. And the quantification problem of the VES. After the initial years of success, the management ability of the Supreme Economic Council, the VES, has declined. Most of the state-controlled industries have reported stalled growth, and some have failed their goals almost entirely. Boris Moloshenko, the controller minister tasked with the supervision of the government bodies, and the spineless bootlicker of the VODs, has brought up numerous complaints, claiming that the VES is wasting resources and constantly failing to produce results. In their defense, the Minister of Industry and Trade, Alexander Vanovsky, and Chairman of the Information Committee of the VES, Leonid Kontrevik, has requested more personnel for the lower levels of state companies. They point to constant underfunding of the VES as the reason why they have been unable to gather enough correct information. Sectors with the extensive pre-existing bureaucracy, such as military industry, have seen high growth, but the only problematic sectors are those that have been nationalized only recently. Ban the bureaucracy. I mean, no matter what, we lose stability here, or we lose some political power. So, you know, let's I mean, this is 0.1 forever, whereas your 0.2 for a year. I mean, and the thing is, we're going to be playing for longer than 2 years, I'd have to imagine. So this probably is going to be better for us. We'll take this one. We'll give this more support. Can't force attack with these guys yet. Denmark could join up with the Reichspakt. Oh, really? They joined before the war began. I mean, again, we haven't played the Denmark patch. So that might not be surprising if you have played since Denmark. But it's news to me. Let me just tell you that much. I want to take this province to open this up a little bit more. Because I want to have some of these troops from Kabul go anywhere else. 19 more infantry. Well, we'll assign you under a new general. And we'll throw you... You know what? Let's have you be like a... Like right here. So you don't have to cross over a river. And you're going to spearhead your way towards Minsk. We'll see how that goes for you. Okay, so you push these guys. Didn't move anybody off of Kabul, but they are now doing a counterattack, which might actually benefit us. Okay, this might be too many Marines. Get these guys going, and then we're going to cancel the rest of the Marine production if we have some. Yes, we don't need those guys anymore. If anything, this actually might be too... I mean, we can only have 10 divisions go, so... They might already have too much. Rainier the Fox. After suffering through nearly 6 years of setbacks and delays due to audio issues, Vladislav Stardybiek's stop-motion take on the classic tales of Reinhard the Fox was released to rave reviews and box office records. The story follows the adventures of Ebenez Fox, Reinhard, as he uses his cunning to trick and make fools of the whole a whole bunch of other animals sent by the king to stop his antics. 5 political power. Support Long Yun of the National Protection Alliance. I mean, he's dead. He is extremely, extremely dead. Long Wong has formed the National Protection Government. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to do, like, anything. Like, I'm not spending 35 political power on somebody who is absolutely going to die, right? That doesn't make any sense. By the way, Persia, how have you not killed Azerbaijan yet? Honestly, that's my biggest question, is I don't know how you have not succeeded in that goal yet. Have you guys counter here. I want all of you to try to take Kabul, please. One of you stay back. 65. I mean, do I force attack? I don't think I have the command power to do that, unfortunately. At least not right now. I don't care about the Americans that much. 2 points in research computing could be good, but you know, let's do the state cult in the VODs. I think we're a little bit behind when it comes to getting some good old-fashioned culting up here. Come over here for support. We're at 73. Do a force attack. I don't see any troops coming in here for assistance, which is good. Extra tank division go to where I put all my tanks. And these guys actually have the supplies that they need. I'm actually very happy to see that. So it's almost 1940. We don't have you. I need to do a special research, I think. Has completed special project, the radar program. Okay. And the radar program is it an air bonus? Yes, I need to actually build an air research facility. This is probably due to me not playing enough of the new DLC to really know that instinctively. When will this be done? February? Okay, not that bad actually. Come on, motherfuckers. You can take Kabul. I know you can. Hey, actually, our ally actually took a province as well. That's nice of them. Improved. Okay, we had the improved medium tanks. Let's see. So what do you got? Production cost, armor. What's your production cost? 12? I mean, it's not, honestly, I don't think it's that bad. It's expensive. 69 points. Holy. Let's do normal suspension. 63 points is so crazy. Oh, because you cost 30. You don't have a radio? We have a research radio. Shit. Yeah, of course not. Oh, you know what? I think because maybe the mod hasn't updated and like these are like new points. I'm not too sure. Oh, you did have a white ammunition. I'm stupid. Throw in a small cannon. Let's save this bad boy up. He's expensive as shit, and that's okay. I love my pricey boys. Let's go for the let's start getting our nuclear research going. For interwar, let's finally go up to the improved medium, and we'll throw. You know what? Throw an extra 5 factories on that. Just take Kabul. Just take Kabul. And I think, yeah, okay. I was going to say that should be what we need to win. I think we spent way too many casualties on that. Way more men died there than needed to die. Let me just put it that way. And we're going to make you Yellow Army. And your job is to be on this front in the southern Baltics. Move your way. Well, it'll be to go towards Lithuania when the time comes. I can tell you that much for sure. Okay, we're never going to support you. We can invite Persia now, finally. Imagine if they said no. after all this time, they're like, you know what? I don't think so. Court the military. We don't really need to do any of these things, huh? Be a 5 power projection. You know what? Sure. We'll send some aid to Iran anyways. I don't know if that's going to make them more likely to join my faction, but, I mean, it's still going to be nice for us. Let's establish an Afghani republic. Hell yeah. And Persia has accepted our alliance. Like, now, let's take a look. That, I would say, that's a really solid Moscow Accord. And we now have Azerbaijani oil fields. Integratable territories that has Azerbaijan as a core state. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I can ask Persia for Azerbaijan. But, I mean, having the trade relations there, securing the oil is still probably good enough for us. Again, we want to invite both of you to the council. It still hasn't really given us actually any more bonuses. I really thought that it would at some point. The VOD's image. Boris, actually, you know what we should do? Should we be getting more of these military trees? You know what? Cancel this. I can't cancel it. Never mind. We'll do some military trees after this. The VOD's image. Boris Sov has never been an engaging public speaker. He can be intensely charismatic in a private conversation or in writing, but in front of an audience, he's boring, unclear, uninspiring, and speaks with a strong accent mixed with Polish, a reminder of his years growing up in Warsaw. Because of this, Sov rarely speaks in public, and when he does, they are often very brief or purely radio speeches. To make up for it, the SRS wields a roster of great orators, such as Karl Vanilovsky and Alexander Anatov. But Sov is also intently vain, and both loves admiration and understands the importance of having a cult of personality. One of his first acts as president was to stack state media with media specialists and flood the public with slogans, books, pamphlets, and photos glorifying the WWII. His wartime trials, his great patriotism, and his promised great future for all of Russia's people. The WWII is portrayed as a revolutionary genius, a man from humble beginnings who has, through willpower and brilliance, driven Russia into glory. Many less successful parts of his past are skimmed over. To the public, he is almost as if he was one of the main figures behind the February Revolution. And if only Kerensky had listened to him, perhaps Russia would have dodged the coming bloodshed. He was the only sane man of the provisional government, the rallying cry for the white movement. He is practically the Dostoevsky and a tragic protagonist of the 20th century Russia. Sevikov is everything. A bohemian, a counterculture genius to an intelligentsia, a patriotic visionary, a veteran of the army, a wise father who cares for the common Russian people and the peasantry. So what do we have? Compliance goes up, and 5% stability. We have 5% more, okay, so 5% for true population, more support for the party, or recovery. And, less penalty for combat casualties, which is pretty good. You know what? He's a modern, conquering emperor. Hell yeah. Actually, let's get some more convoys. Just in case. Throw that on 5. Honestly, even more. Why are we building interwar planes? Have we been paying so little attention that we've allowed ourselves to be building garbage fucking World War I aircraft this entire time? The answer is, I think, yes. But in 9 days, we'll have better planes, so it doesn't really matter so much. But I'll say it at least right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So if you enjoyed it, thumbs up. Not doing it, thumbs down. Do you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.